Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Naqiuddin bin Abdul Hamid, uh, and I'm from Section 7. So, for a mini project for introduction of design, I will present about mechanical feeder device, and the device is electronic pencil sharpener. So, the objective from this project are to conduct design analysis and research on the mechanical component and functions of an electrical pencil sharpener. And the second one is to show how the system of mechanical feeder device works. So we will move to the next page. So for your for your information, mechanical feeder device plays a big role uh, in today's technological world and is used in a various fields, and it plays an important role in advancing the world right now. So first we will go to what is the mechanical feeder device. So a mechanical feeder uses a machine part to move material into other machine, and it's important because they help keep the flow of material steady and under control. And next, we will move to history of mechanical feeder device. So late 1700 until 1800, the need for automated and consistent feeding system grew, and the introduction of gears, pulley, and cams allowed mechanical feeder to be powered by steam engine. And early 21st century, vibratory bowl feeders and rotary disc feeders were developed to fit small parts like screw, nuts, and electric components. And at modern era, feeders are often integrated with PLC in the short form, or the full form is a programmable logic controller, robotic, and AI system. So next we'll move to the type of mechanical feeder device. So for your information, there are a lot of type of mechanical feeder, but I just list uh, three of them, which is vibratory feeder, belt feeder, and rotary feeder. So for vibratory feeder, it vibrates to move materials in a controlled direction and used for small parts like screw or component. And for belt feeder, a conveyor belt moves material at a fixed speed and used for bulk material like coal, sand, and grains. And the last one is rotary feeder. A rotating rotor transfer material from hopper to process and use for powder and granules in a control flow. So next we will go to application of a mechanical feeder. So there are three applications, which is manufacturing, food processing, and agriculture. So for manufacturing, we to feed parts into machine for making product, and for processing is to move ingredient into machine that makes or pack food, and for agriculture to feed seed or animal food into processing or packaging machine. And the second last one is step by step how it works. So the first is start. The device is powered on manually or automatically, and the second one is a feeder mechanism move, which is a component like screw or belt or vibrating tray begins to move. So the third is a guiding material. The feeder direct the item smoothly into position using a chart or guide rail. And the second last one is a control input. The system controls the speed and amount of item being fed. And the last is a stop or repeats. The feeder stops when the process is complete or continues in cycle as needed. So the last about uh, the information of mechanical feeder device is importances of a mechanical feeder device. So the first one is a save time and cost. So it made the production process faster and cheaper. And the second one is reduces waste. It controls the flow to avoid spilling, and next reduces human labor, less need for workers to feed material. And the last is provide a steady flow of material. It keeps the material moving smoothly without stopping. So that's all from this page. We will move to the next page, which is the component of the electrical pencil sharpener. So on this page, it is show the outer and inside of electrical pencil sharpener component. So the first component is the upper casing. So it houses the pencil insertion, and it made from plastic. And the second component is a helical cutter. So the main cutting component that shave the wood and graphite from the pencil tip, and it made from steel. And the third one is the outer casing. So it covers the condition of cutter and save pencil dust, and it made from plastic. And the fourth one, spindle. So it acts as the main rotating shaft that spins the helical blades, and it connects to the gear system, and it made from plastic too. And next is gear. So it transmits power from the motor and helps synchronize the rotation, and it connects with the motor, electric motor, and the spindle to make the rotation. So the net is an electric motor. So it converts electrical energy to mechanical rotation, and it made from copper and steel. So net is a safety switch or the button or safety button. So it prevents motor from running when tray is open. And net is a battery holder, and the function is to hold the battery. And then power supply is it delivers the electrical energy to operate the motor inside. And the last one is battery cover to protect battery from damage. So we will move to the next page, which is key component. So for the key component, for me, each component have a big role to make the electrical pencil sharpener work successfully. But I will just choose two component that play a big role to make the electrical pencil sharpener successfully work. So the first one is DC motor. So the DC motor make the sharpener work by spinning the blade automatically. They sharpen the pencil quickly and evenly. And the next component is gear. A gear is a rotating machine part with teeth that mesh with another gear to transmit motion and force. So they are key component. Next, I will move to how the electrical pencil sharpener works. So the first, the power supply activation. So the user must press on the switch and insert a pencil into the insertion slot. And the second is motor start rotating. So the electric motor convert electrical energy into mechanical rotation. So the rotation is transferred to a gear train. So the third one is a gear train adjust speed. So the gear reduces the high speed rotation of the motor and making it suitable for the spindle to operate effectively. And for spindle, it hold and spin the helical cutter to operate effectively. And the last one, the helical cutter. So the rotating helical cutter mounted on a spindle be- begins to shave off the wood and graphite from the pencil tip. So this all from this page. So we move to the last page, which is the face and the solution. The phase, which is the challenge phase and solution. So the first challenges phase, which is a motor overheating. Uh, we for the solution from to make motor overheating happen, which is we need to switch to a lower RPM motor with better cooling mechanism, which is ventilation holes, and ensure that the motor was not overworked. And the second one is pencil jamming. Uh, we can make we can improve the pencil feed system by adding a spring-loaded guide to keep the pencil aligned and moving smoothly. And the last one is inconsistent sharpening. We can adjust the angle of the blade and ensure it was properly positioned for uniform cutting. So the potential improvement and future work. So first one is enhanced speed control. We can implementing a variable speed motor to adjust the sharpening speed based on pencil hardness or size. And second one is a power efficiency. We can integrating solar power or rechargeable battery option for sustainability and convenience. And the last one is safety feature. We can adding auto shut off mechanism when the sharpener lid is open and ensuring user safety. So for the last, which is conclusion. So mechanical feeder plays an essential role in automating material handling, improving speed, consistency, and safety in various processes. So the project focuses on creating device that simplifies the pencil sharpening process and involve understanding like the motor, blade, and feeder system. So that's all from me. Thank you.